What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you never miss an update. Today we're going to be diving into some serious allegations that have been made against a fellow YouTuber, Cody Ko. This is a sensitive topic, so I want to make sure we handle it with respect and the care that it deserves. For those of you who may not be familiar with Cody Ko, he's a popular YouTuber and comedian known for his humorous commentary videos. However, he's found himself at the center of some serious allegations. In today's video, we're going to go over these allegations. These allegations were first brought to light by a bunch of smaller YouTubers over the years, but it wasn't until recently when a YouTuber named D'Angelo Wallace, a little bit of a bigger dog in the commentary YouTube space, decided to shed some light with a little bit of a larger platform on these allegations. So let's go ahead and check that out.
All right, Cody, let's have an uncomfortable conversation. Someone has been alleging for years now that you, one of the largest commentary creators on YouTube, knowingly committed a crime against her when she was a minor. But YouTubers and viewers alike are ignoring and discrediting these allegations solely because the person making them happens to be an unlikable woman online, Tana Mongeau. And you know that people are ignoring this because nobody is working harder to bury this story than you.
So, right off the back, some serious allegations have just been made, and I want to touch on something because I was talking to one of my moderators last night in Discord before I started to record this video today, and my mod even proved the point that he's making right now, because one of the first things, I'm not going to say which one of my moderators said this because I don't want to like put anybody on blast or anything, but like even my mod, when I first told him about the situation before recording this video, said that like, isn't Tana Mongeau like really unlikable? And my response back to this moderator was, it really doesn't matter your opinion on the content creator when we're talking about an alleged crime. Whether or not you like or dislike the victim of said crime really doesn't have any bearing on whether or not they were a victim of a crime. Also being said, in response to a lot of these allegations, Cody Ko has been completely silent about all of these allegations being made against him, which is even more alarming when you think about that. It's going to be pretty much detailed that a lot of the conversation has been pretty much swept under the rug, and comments on all different types of platforms have been deleted or just pretty much been blocked or taken down by moderators in different subreddits to pretty much deny this conversation. These allegations have been being made against him for some years now. And again, it's only until the 2024 that a lot of this is coming to light and finally coming to the forefront. I said this in a previous YouTube video that 2024, like Cat Williams said, this will be the year of truth. This is the year of exposures. Like, so many people are getting exposed this year. And once again, we're just about a little bit over halfway through this year.
Who's the smallest you've ever had sex with?
Oh my God, no one look at me, Cody Ko. I can say that. I was literally 17, I can say that.
This clip started making the rounds and people were understandably perturbed because if Tana Mongeau was 17, you would have been 25. So people started speculating and Tana decided to set the record straight.
I hooked up with Cody Ko when I was 17 and he was 25.
She claims that not only were you fully aware of her age at the time, but someone even tried to stop you and you went ahead anyway.
There was a situation with Gabby Hanna at a Playlist Live where she pulled him aside and told him like, yo, she's 17. And then we still went and hooked up.
To be clear, 17 is under the age of consent in many states, including Florida, where Playlist Live used to take place. So this means that Tana Mongeau is accusing you of statutory rape, and she's not trying to hide that.
This isn't just some crazy tea. It was a crime.
See now, and this is where the conversation gets a little bit more diabolical, because not only so far in the video have we been talking about how this conversation has been being brought up for years and has been being swept under the rug, because not only do bigger commentary YouTubers not want to talk about this stuff because they're friends with Cody Ko, but at the same time, in an effort to silence the views of like people trying to speak out on this, comments have been being deleted, removed, and scrubbed from the internet. The victim themselves has been being blamed. Like, we're blaming the 17-year-old in the situation when we're not looking at the 25-year-old. And then now it's coming to light that not only were you warned beforehand, like now we're talking about being able to go back years and years ago to this night where you were seen hooking up with a 17-year-old girl, and a YouTuber, Gabby Hanna, tried to pull you to the side and warn you and go, hey, by the way, I see you getting flirty with this girl. I see you hooking up with her. Just thought you should know that girl is 17 and is underage. And then to find out that even after being warned, you still go on to later that night have sex with this girl after fully knowing that she was underage and 17. That's the diabolical part in all this. Like, that's the inexcusable part, because not only were you warned, but then you still continued to do this.
One time, I told a guy, I saw him making out with a girl at a party who was underage, and I pulled him aside and I was like, hey man, you probably don't know, I know she like looks a little older, she's underage, watch it. And he's like, oh my God, thank you for telling me. And then he heard that.
Nothing would make this situation better, but plenty of things make it worse, like the fact that she was a fan of yours at the time, adding an additional layer to the power dynamic you would have had over her.
I grew up loving him, and I think you know what I mean? Like, I was just like excited and a fan.
Tana seems to have many feelings about this, which we'll go over a bit later, but she stated very clearly that the actions she's accusing you of are inexcusable.
If I had a 17-year-old daughter or a little sister or something, like, I would kill.
I would never let it fly.
This is something that I definitely wanted to touch on in more depth. I didn't want to just gloss over this little section of the conversation. As content creators, we have a duty to uphold values from our side. These are fans of ours. These are people that look up to us and enjoy the content we make. Like with any celebrity, whether you're A-class or D-class celebrity, you have a duty to uphold a certain level of dignity when it comes to interacting with your fans, because there is a power dynamic between you and these people. We're not talking about the Tana Mongeau of today, the big YouTuber. We're talking about the 17-year-old Tana Mongeau of back then, the child who was enamored with being able to be in the same room as one of her favorite YouTubers. Like, you know how, like, maybe not for all of us, but for some people, being in the room with their favorite YouTuber, their favorite celebrity, their favorite rapper, R&B, pop singer, is enamoring. It's shocking. It's you lose a little bit of your inhibitions sometimes, and maybe this doesn't happen for all people, but to say it doesn't happen would be dishonest or distruthful. So I do believe that a large part of this is up to the content creator to be aware of these parasocial relationships and to not take advantage of these situations and to not take advantage of your fans and to be a good person. Like, this is ridiculous. You don't take advantage of young people.
On your YouTube channel, where you've been pumping out content nearly every day now, I couldn't find a single comment on your last video about this situation. Not even one. Comparing that to the comment section on your Instagram, where every single comment I saw was about this, it's clear that you're heavily censoring your audience on YouTube. But surely you must have realized the limits by now, since people have just transferred the conversation over to your wife's channel. The fact that her comment section is overrun due to your decision to stay silent about this should be all the proof you need that that decision was wrong. At this point, your silence and censorship are a response with disturbing implications. The only thing that I've seen this hidden portion of your audience asking for is the truth. So why aren't you telling it? And your silence isn't the only one that's bothering me either.
All these Reddit threads, like if my name's on any thread, it's all getting deleted.
I witnessed the heavy-handed moderation of your subreddit in real time as I researched this video. I would refresh the page and posts would suddenly be unapproved by moderators after racking up hundreds of comments, removed because they could, quote, instigate drama, or more commonly, just locked and or removed with no reason given whatsoever. I'm sure whoever is doing this thinks they're helping you, but you should probably tell them that they're making things look 10 times worse. But it's not just your moderators, it's your friends and fellow YouTubers too. It's no coincidence that with the exception of the H3 podcast, I haven't seen a single channel over 1 million subscribers do so much as acknowledge that this situation exists. And I'm not talking about channels that never would have discussed something like this either. I mean the same channels that were rightfully calling out people like Dr. Disrespect for texting a minor, which are the same channels that are now completely ignoring a scenario with an even bigger creator being accused of doing something much worse.
In conclusion, the evidence here is overwhelming. We must not forget that this is only allegations and that Cody Ko is innocent until proven guilty, and he should be given the time to respond to these allegations to give his side of the story, because I do believe in the justice system and I do believe in innocent until proven guilty, but this silence at this point is staggering. People have been trying to talk about this for years, and it's just been constantly getting swept under the rug. We need to keep the same level of energy that we had with Dr. Disrespect when we all found out that he was texting a minor, along with Cody Ko. Despite him being a well-liked YouTube figure in the space, bro, a crime is a crime. And then that's my thoughts on this. If you liked the video, leave a like, comment your opinion below. Do you think he should respond? Are you mad that he hasn't responded? And bro, I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.